Okay, here we are in the cPanel. What we have to do is three things. Create a new database for our WordPress install. We have to create a new user, and then we have to assign that user to our new database. And so here we go. We are in the cPanel. Let's go down to our databases, and where it says MySQL databases. Right here, not the wizard, not that, just the MySQL databases. Okay, so I'm going to create a new database. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. I don't know. I'm going to call this GFX Delight. Okay, so it's going to be, my new database is going to be called Musu underscore GFX Delight. So I'm going to create that database. There it is. So there's my Musu GFX Delight. I'm going to copy that because I certainly won't remember. And neither will you. So write it down somewhere. I'm just going to paste it in here. Boop, right there. Okay, so that's my new database. So I'm going to go back. And now you'll see that I have a whole bunch of databases here. You are not going to have a bunch like this. So I'm going to create a new user. So here we go. MySQL users, add new user. And I'm just going to call mine Musu Delight. Now I got to do a password. So I'm just going to do, no way. I'm going to create a password. Okay, so now I'm going to create a new user. The user is going to be Musu Delight, and it's going to be whatever password that I put here. There we go. I'm going to create the new user. And I'm going to take this, and I am going to put it with the name of my database, because I won't remember, and my password will be something blah 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 blah. I don't want you to see it. So okay, so there we go. Now that we have the new user and we have the new database, what we have to do now is assign that user and password to our database. So we go further on down and we add user to database. So we should see our new, there it is, Musu Delight. And what database do I want to assign that user to? Well, I'm going to assign it to Musu GFX Delight. Okay, so here's my new user that I just created. Here's my new database. So I'm going to add this user to this database. Boop. And it's going to ask what permissions. Now, there's a lot to know about this, but I'm lazy, so I'm just going to assign that Musu Delight all privileges. And then I make the changes. Alright, so I have saved Musu Delight privileges on database Musu GFX Delight. And that's all there is to creating the database, creating a new user, and assigning that user to the database. Now you're going to want to remember those three things: the name of the database, the name of the user, and the password, because when you install WordPress, it's going to ask you for those three things.